everyone, welcome back to Lynn's Corner. Okay, I never know how to wear this polo, guys. Like, I know that normally you do it like this, but then this one it's like, no, it doesn't want you to do any of that. So it basically just never looks right on me. I don't know. Well, for the rest of the video, if it looks awkward, just know that I try to explain to you guys that this thing never wants to be worn in the normal way. Like, hi, hello, welcome back to Lynn's Corner, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the last video, and this is our second video. And if you haven't watched it, just go back and watch. It's really nice. And also watch all the other videos on Two Girls One Camera, because you know they're very funny, good content, like I always say. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about my Gold Reef City experience. Now, this is not a review, guys, so don't, because of my experience, you don't want to go or whatever. You should go. You should totally go. That place is like, it's the plug, guys. It's life, like, really. So basically, I've been there like maybe a maximum of like 5 times, and all different years. So I've never been to the Gold Reef City like twice in 1 year. I've only just been there once a year, and I've been on 4 rides. So we're gonna be talking about the 4 rides that I've been on. I've been on the wheel. I don't know if it's called the wheel, but I just call it that. But guys, the wheel, oh my gosh, it was the worst ride I've ever been on. Like, it is so slow. It wasted my time. It was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you're a guy that's about to propose, you can go on the wheel, guys. You can go and like propose on your girl, because you guys have got so much time. You know, you've got so much time to talk about, you know, how you've loved her ever since you met her, and then you propose when you guys are about to go down. Because it's like, I feel like I was up there for like 30 minutes, and all that 30 minutes I could have been on other rides. That's how I felt. But then the thing is, we actually went on the wheel because we needed to count down from another ride that we've been on, and that was the Anaconda, right? So what then happened was, why I needed to take a break from the Anaconda was this. So first of all, we went there as like a school trip, and it was my first time ever going to Gold Reef City. So, you know, like when we were still in the bus, in the school bus, people were busy talking about the Anaconda. Like, oh my gosh, everyone was so excited about it. So it goes to reason to say, when we got off the bus, like 90% of the school went to go like at on the Anaconda. So guys, we get there, you know, and when it was our turn, I was with my friend and my sister. When it was our turn, we like got there, right? And then we sit, like, you kind of sit on something, I don't remember, but I think you kind of sit on something, and then this thing comes up above you, like the whatever, the shield, the protector. So the facilitator, or whoever, the person who worked there, she started like from the front, so we're like sort of like in the middle. So she started like checking on people, like if they really closed. So mind that when I closed mine, it didn't make a sound, it didn't do it. So it was just closed like this. So I thought, oh, okay, well, you know, she's coming up, she's gonna really check on us. But that didn't happen, guys. So what then happened was, this thing started moving before she got to us. So I was like, no, like, wait, she's not done yet. And then it was moving so slowly, and people were going like, woo, woo. So I'm like, okay, so maybe I'll be able to hold on to this because it moves very slow. So, you know, it's fine. She didn't check. Okay, we on the move. Okay. Guys, 2 seconds after I had that thought, this thing just went down, like, woo, on its way. Guys, I have never, ever in my life believed I was going to die, like, on that day. Like, I was like, I'm going to die. And I remember I'd just been born again, so that was like, I think a month after I'd been born again. So it was like, okay, I know I'm going to heaven, but I wasn't ready to die yet. Like, Lord, I'm just gonna fall off. So I was screaming and shouting, and like, I'm just thinking in my head, like, Lord, forgive me for all the things I've ever done. I'm gonna be the best. If I survive this, I'm gonna be the best person ever. I'm gonna be the best Christian ever. So then at the same time, something just says to me, like, open your eyes, at least see your death, you know. So I open my eyes, guys. I cannot explain this. I was like in a funny, I don't even know, angle, like I don't know, guys. I was so scared, and then like nothing happened. It just stopped. Like, planned from thinking this is it. We had to go on the wheel. We're like, okay, let's look for a slower ride. We saw it just going around. We're like, okay, let's go there. But 2 minutes we were up there. We wanted to come down and we couldn't because this thing took forever. Like, I was so mad because by the time we came down, we were already being rounded up. Like, yeah, guys, you know, we're leaving in an hour, but it's gonna take longer to find everybody else, so everyone to the bus. I was really like, I was so done. I was like, never again will I go on the wheel. Like, never. Then the next time I went, guys, I went on the Golden Loop. So we're filming people that were actually there and having fun. And then our team leader. So at that time we're actually standing by the Golden Loop. We're just taking some of the people that were there. And then our leader was like, oh, you guys can also go. We're like, oh, really? Chill. Yeah, let's go. So like, it wasn't my idea. It wasn't really, like, I didn't really want to go on that particular ride. But just because we thought like, we can't really like go look around, and there were like gang loads of people there on every other ride. We're like, okay, since we're already in front, let's just get in. So you know, drama is about to come. So it was me and my friend and my other friend, so we'll call them boy and girl. Right, so we're there, and then I was sitting, so it's like a train, yeah, and then there's like two, like you sit two, right? So I was sitting next to my friend girl, and then our friend boy was like behind us, and he was alone. So then because you know, most people, they probably have come with their person and they all want to go on the ride together, so nobody was willing to actually go sit with him. So then the train was like, okay, cool. So the lady actually came, and this time she got to me before the thing moved, and she really like made sure that we were secure. Then it started moving, guys, and you know, they always start slow and then boom, they just from nowhere, before you even expect it, you're like gone. And I was screaming like it's scary, but it wasn't as scary as the first time, but it was scary, you know. So as I'm screaming, guys, I hear that my friend is laughing, and she's laughing hysterically, like guys, she is gone. She was laughing. I said, no, man. I stopped screaming and I opened my eyes and I look at her, and she is laughing. So I'm like, what is she laughing at? Then I hear behind us our friend boy. He's like, no, I'm alone. I'm sitting by myself. Help me. Ah! Like, guys, I don't know if you know the ad. I think I'm gonna put it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up like on the little corner there. Oh gosh, that's how he was screaming, guys. Ah! Ah! Like, oh, so it turned from me screaming to both of us laughing, and we laughed at him. And the ride is not that long actually, so by the time we got back down, like I was thinking maybe he was being dramatic, but when we got out, like, guys, he was like, I'm alive, thank you Jesus, I'm alive. Oh, that was hilarious. That was funny. It might not be as funny for you because you weren't there, but for me, guys, wow, that was really funny. And it actually made me forget about me actually being on this ride. That was scary. The Golden Loop it's very scary, especially when you're coming back, because then, you know, it goes with you and then comes back with you, and then there's like a loop. So by the time you're coming back, you would have forgotten that, you know, when going, you know, so like that happened on the Golden Loop. So then the last ride that I went on, guys, so basically I would rating them now, I would put Anaconda right now on like the scariest, and then the Golden Loop. The Golden Loop was scary, but I don't think, personally, I think because of the laughing and all of that, personally, I think that kind of like took away all the fear, because by the time I was out, I'd forgotten the first few seconds that I was so scared, you know, to the whole thing that my friend was just doing, like, I'm alone, help me. Oh, you're so funny. I will never forget that. Now, last year I went again, right? And we went on Tower of Terror. Now, the reason why we went there was because we were with other people that had been on the Tower of Terror, and they didn't want to go on any ride, guys, because of the fact of their experience on the Tower of Terror. So I was like, you know what, since everyone's always talking about it. I want to go. I want to go. So I went with a friend. Guys, so this is what happened, and I think it's because of this ride that my life changed, especially like my view of Reef City. Like, it's a nice place and all of that, but the Tower of Terror, so guys, we went there and we got there and we sat and all of that, and then so it goes, guys. So basically it's like, I don't know, I just think like the way they built it, fear comes to you before you even like go far. Because we were on the track, right? And it's like a big train, and the track is just like so small. And it moves like at some point. And I was like, that's when I knew that I have made the worst decision ever. So I needed to go down. So I looked at my friend, I was like, I need to get off this thing. And she laughed at me. And I could also see, like, with her, she was already, like, in that thing where you're like, wait a second. What's going on here? So I was like, and this time, I think you will understand. Have you ever prayed a prayer and not received an answer? That's how I felt, because I shouted, I was like, I need to get off this ride, because I felt like maybe somebody would hear me and stop it and maybe reverse it and we had to go. But no such luck, guys. And I had to accept it within myself that I had to go through this. And this was before I had even like gone anywhere. So then all of a sudden, so the Tower of Terror, what it does is you go round and then at some point you just go down. Like, it just goes down. Okay, I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it really does go down, but I just know that I was pushed down and I felt my spirit leave my body. And I'm always saying this, like, if it had been 1 second longer, I would have died, guys, because something happened within me. I did not scream. I did not make a sound. I was just, my eyes were closed and I was just quiet and I was just like, this is it. Guys, I was so done. I was so done. And when I came out, like, people wanted to know, how was it? I couldn't explain because I'd gone through something so traumatic, something so life-changing. I just felt like I couldn't explain the pain that I got. Like, guys, I feel like I went through some psychological pain, some body pain, something. My heart moved. I went through a traumatic experience. I actually did. Like, I think for a week after that, I was just in a haze. Like, I was just like, I was thinking deep thoughts. Like, something happened when I went there. And this is just to say that I will never go back on a ride at Reef City. Going there, I will go there, because I mean, it's actually a nice place. They've got nice restaurants, they've got nice, you even walking around, like, you know, you can walk and still not get tired when you're at Reef City. I don't know, they just have a nice place. I would go back there and I would ride something, maybe the wheel. You know, the wheel is it's actually, now I think the wheel is one of the most important rides there. You know, like, it can give you a time to look around you and see the beauty of the south. You can also like get time to write something if it's peaceful, you know. Like, up there there's just clean air. I don't know, you need to go on the wheel to understand what I'm talking about. But guys, to go back on any fast ride, I feel like any second more on any of those rides, I'll just pass out and check out, because like, that was really scary now that I think about it. It was too much. It was too much. And I said it's not a review. If you've never been there, you need to go. You need to go and experience what I mean, like, look at me having a whole YouTube video on my experience. You should also go, guys. You should go and have fun and also have fear. I don't know, that place is scary, guys. Those rides, I feel like maybe I went on the West ride. Come on now, comment down below and tell me the rides that you've been on that you think that maybe would be nice, and then I can go on those ones. But the ones that I've been on, like, dang it, like, guys, especially Tower of Terror, that was too much. I won't lie, that was too much. Like, when I left there, I just felt like I'd been through something. Like, I felt like there was a shift in my heart. Like my heart used to be here, now it's here. I don't know. Like that thing did something to me that I really didn't know. Like I don't want to go on any other ride after that. I just feel like it's too much for my body to handle. It's too much for my spirit. I felt my spirit leave my body. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, guys. You don't play. There, Tower of Terror. It was too much. So guys, that is my experience at the Gold Reef City, and if you've never been there, you should go and also have your own personal experience. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed talking about my experience. So now please don't forget to comment, to like, especially like, guys, share and subscribe, and we will be making more videos here on Lynn's Corner. Bye.